America! Tom Hand here in the Americana Corner. Today we're discussing George Rogers Clark's invasion of the Illinois country. Colonel George Rogers Clark presented a plan to Virginia Governor Patrick Henry and his executive council of Thomas Jefferson, George Mason, and George Wythe to conquer the Illinois country, then part of the Province of Quebec. Clark proposed capturing British forts at Kaskaskia and Cahokia to access badly needed supplies from Spanish Louisiana and force the British to focus their attention away from Kentucky. Governor Henry approved Clark's proposal, naming Clark the expedition's commander and authorizing him to raise an army. Clark soon discovered being authorized to raise an army was easier than actually doing so. The contingent Clark finally assembled at the Falls of the Ohio consisted of only 178 men, and most had little or no military training. But Clark was undaunted, and on June 24, 1778, Clark headed downriver towards his destiny. After 4 days on the Ohio, Clark's Kentucky militiamen disembarked 120 miles south of Kaskaskia and marched overland to the British settlements. Emerging from the woods overlooking Kaskaskia, tired and hungry, in the early evening of July 4th. Around midnight, they cautiously approached the fort, and in a testament to how unlikely Clark's invasion was, no sentry was on duty and the gate was wide open. Clark's men quietly filtered into the compound and secured all critical points before breaking the night's solitude with cries announcing the fort was taken. And 2 days later, Cahokia surrendered as well. Showing wisdom beyond his years, Clark implemented lenient policies towards the residents and began a campaign to win their hearts and minds. Incredibly, Clark's audacious plan to capture these distant British outposts had succeeded without firing a shot. Next week, we will discuss the British response to Clark's invasion. Until next time, may your love of country lead you.